Top 10 Alexandria fragrances. Let's talk about it.
Here's some codes to save you some cash on your next Middle Eastern niche or designer fragrances.
What's going on, guys? My name is Neve. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about my top 10, my current top 10 fragrances from Alexandria fragrances. I've got like 35 Alexandria fragrances in my collection. I've been getting a lot of questions in specific to Alexandria fragrances of like which one should I get, etc. So I figured let's just make this video and talk about it. Quite a few things to note about Alexandria fragrances and other brands like that. In the beginning, I was really hesitant to buy from brands like, you know, Alexandria, Dua, etc. I was just like, man, you know, it's gonna be cheap, it's gonna be fake, it's not gonna last. That's really not the case. It's actually not the case at all with a lot of these fragrances. And it absolutely won't be the case with any one of these 10 fragrances. These are all fragrances that I've rocked myself, I've tested for a long period of time, and I really, really love and enjoy these fragrances. There are maybe like 2 fragrances that are relatively new, but I mean, they're like immediately some of the top ones in my collection. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, Dark Night by Alexandria fragrances. One of the best, Killian Black Phantom. My God, this actually does the chocolate aspect a little bit better. So it's like Killian's Black Phantom, the whole booze chocolate vibe with a little bit more chocolate. So freaking sexy. If you're looking for Black Phantom and you're not trying to wait for the other bad boys, this in itself is a freaking, I love this stuff. I love it enough to have 2. Literally, I have 2 of these. This is how much I could drink this stuff. Dark Night, one of the best, if not the best. If not, we shall see. I've got to put it neck to neck with some other fragrances, but for now, man, this is easily, I think this would be number 1 for me personally. I love this fragrance though. And Killian Black Phantom, it's not for everybody though. But this, my God. Number 2 is called Fire of God. This is basically God of Fire. Tropical freaking heaven. One of the best tropical fragrances I've gotten my nose on, and actually gotten my nose on it first through this brand. It's only after I got my nose on this one first that I picked up a decant of the original and realized that this is freaking amazing. This right here. It's called Fire of God. Amazing. Tropical, fruity, flirty, sexy. Man, this is so damn good. It's mango, it's red berries, it's lemon, some ginger, and it's got a base of like tonka, oud, and some woods. So damn good. Don't let the woods and oud scare you away. Easily something I would wear even in Miami like nights or something, going to the club, etc. Amazing stuff. Tropical heaven for sure. Number 3, I'm picking these at random, guys. There's no like distinct, unless I tell you like this is number 1, which Dark Night for me personally is. Nefarius. Nefarius is it's a spitting image of Nefs by Nishani. That fragrance is like 300 freaking bucks, man. I like it, I love it, but it's not something that I would personally pay at retail. And even certain discounters, it's still crazy expensive for what you're getting. It's basically saffron, some rose, some honey, and then you get notes of like fig, leather, whiskey. There's a lot going on with this one, but it's very sexy. It's an acquired taste for sure. You really have to like saffron-based fragrances. It's completely niche DNA, and so is this one. This one smells much more expensive for sure, and for that alone makes this one of the top from Alexandria fragrances. Nefarius, so damn close. Next one was a Clone War winner for Bulgari Tiger. Still the best one, genuinely the best one, the longest lasting one. It's called Black Panther. This was neck and neck with Afnan's Tarathi Blue, but this actually lasted longer than Tarathi Blue and got closer to the original DNA. I'm telling you, Alexandria fragrances kills some of these fragrances. Honestly, they just knock it out of the park with a lot of their fragrances. Next one is called Cacao Dreams, one of the best cacao-based fragrances for real. This smells like a Tootsie Roll, a wearable, edible Tootsie Roll. So if that's what you're trying to smell like, just don't spray it on yours and you're set. A couple of sprays of this bad boy and that's exactly what you're gonna smell like. Hot, milky, melting chocolate. Cacao Dreams. Next one is the best Naxos. So a lot of people are talking about, oh, what's the best Naxos? Is it Vous Elegant, etc.? No, it's not. It's actually this fragrance right here. Genuinely. It's 1981X. The best, the closest Naxos dupe. So Xerjoff Naxos, this is it right here. The best one, period. It smells just as naturalistic as the original does. It's honey blonde tobacco right here. The best one, easily. So this next one is also another great fragrance. It's a screamer and probably one of the best Dior Sauvage clones as well. I do have some of my fragrance amongst Enigma Un, and a lot of people love Essed, but this one actually gets ridiculously close, and it's also extremely loud and long lasting, and easily one of the best ones from Alexandria fragrances. It's called Uage Elixir. Genuinely, like, man, this is good. This is really good. If you like Uage Elixir, I find this one to be closer to Enigma Un, but still, like I said, Enigma Un is one of the closest ones, and this is right there with it. A fantastic fragrance. Also, this one lasts 10 plus hours. If you spray this on clothes, it's gonna be there the next day. Next one's actually one of the best Angel Share clones, like actual Angel Share, not spicier, not pasasava, not like some twist. No, straight up Angel Share. It's called Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. One of the first ones that I actually fell absolutely in love with. And this was in the earlier days when Angel Share had just come out. And it's a tribute to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover himself. Just as boozy as the original, by far one of the closest ones to the original. And for that reason, easily one of the best from Alexandria fragrances as well. Long lasting, it's a good one. Definitely a good one. If you're asking or wondering how close this is to Khamra, etc., it's not. It's Angel Share, strictly Angel Share. Second to last one, this is stupidly good. Honestly, this is stupidly good. If you like PDM's Altair, you can't get your hands on it because it's a little bit too pricey. There's another one I've been talking about a lot, Liquid Brun by Fragrance World. Fantastic fragrance, and it's honestly stronger than the original. This is damn near the same case. Stronger than the original, sexy PDM Altair. This Vanilla Stallion. It's stupidly good. This will be my scent of the night, actually. Yeah, it's that strong. How many sprays was that? 5? Don't spray it any more than that. Wow. Wow, that's strong. I can see it. I can see it. I can't smell it or taste it. I freaking see it, man. Holy shit. So freaking good. All right, and the last one genuinely became my favorite and I got it in a little sample. I don't have the sample vial anymore because I basically drained it. They gave me about 3 mLs, which was more than enough to wear it twice, actually. And it's called Coke Zero. The original itself, I'm not like the craziest about it, but because this one actually does it strong and it's more carbonated than the original, I fell absolutely in love with this fragrance. And I'm talking about Coke Zero, not the original. The original is Tonka Cola. Tonka Cola is fantastic. Emir came out with their own inspiration, but it wasn't as carbonated. It was like the flat version of it or something like that. But Coke Zero does it better. Grab it, try it, compare it to the original, and come back and let me know what you think, because I personally think it does it better. That does it better, and so does Vanilla Stallion. So Vanilla Stallion, some of the more recent loves of mine, I have to admit, is going to be the Vanilla Stallion, the Coke Zero, and the God of Fire one, which is called, let me see here, Fire of God. Everything else is relatively older in my collection. They've been sitting for quite some time, but they're all fan-freaking-tastic. Dark Knight, if you like Black Phantom, it's a must-have. After all, this is a top 10 Alexandria fragrance list, so for me personally, these are all must-haves. I would never get rid of any of these fragrances. So there you have it, my top 10. They do a bunch of great fragrances. These are only the 10 that I personally have from my 35 collection, or my collection of 35. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know down in the comments if you own any Alexandria fragrances, or any of these in particular. I'd love to know what you guys think about the house as a whole. Make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and until the next one, peace.